I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry cleaner. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I got love Selena. Shawty hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen her. Shawty love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And y'all, today I came in here to talk about that damn Tommie from Love and Hip Hop. Have y'all heard the latest? That Tommie was arrested twice within a 48-hour time span? Let me tell y'all what went down. Apparently, Tommie was up at her daughter's school. Something happened, and Tommie fucked her daughter up. Pushed her head into the lockers, well, basically slammed her head into the lockers, and was arrested for like assaulting her daughter. Then she made bond and was able to get out of jail, and she was told not to contact her daughter from what I'm understanding. But after getting out of jail, I guess Tommie reached out to the daughter, and that evening the police came to her house and arrested her again. And they said that Tommie tried to hide out in her attic, but the police found her and arrested her again. Now, y'all, I want to back up on this story because a lot of people, they were saying Tommie stays in and out of trouble. And, this girl has been arrested, I think, over 30 times. But in this instance, I cannot see Tommie just waking up that morning and deciding, you know what? I'm going to go up to my daughter's school and I'm going to bash her head into a locker. Something had to happen. Now, I think in Tommie's case, because of who she is and how many times that she's been arrested, she knew that if she went up there and did something and the police were called, she was going to get arrested. So that was the biggest mistake she made. If she went up to that school and they told her, her daughter was up there acting a fool or disrespecting people or whatever, Tommie should have waited until she got home to do whatever it was that she was going to do, because that we cannot be out in public fucking our kids up. Times have changed. And what I mean by that, y'all, I remember when I was younger, my mother would take us, to a department store, and it's 4 of us, 2 girls, 2 boys. And we would be in the department store showing our asses. And we would start down an aisle, skipping and making noise and acting the fool. And by the time we came out the end of the other end of the aisle, we would be crying, lips twisted up, face tore up, because our mother would have fucked us up on the way down the aisle. She didn't give a damn who saw her. She dared somebody to say something to her about reprimanding her own kids. So in this instance, I'm thinking that something happened that brought Tommie up to the school. And when she was up there, her daughter might have given her a little lip or a little sass, because the daughter is up at school and she's trying to save face. Your mother done came up to the school, so you don't want to look like you scared, but she forgot who she was fucking with. The daughter forgot that her mother is Tommie from Love and Hip Hop, and she is not the mother that you get out in public and clown, because Tommie will slam your fucking head up against a goddamn locker. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all a little story about what happened to me. I remember when I was younger, my mother had put me in an all-girls school that I hated. I did not want to be taken away from the school that I had attended in the 10th grade. What happened is my mother had found this good school that was an all-girls school, and she made me test to get into the school, and I got in. Now, once I got there, y'all, the thing of not having any boys, not having sports, not having anything, because it was an all-girls school, I just didn't like it. So I had heard that there was going to be a party up at my old school. So I had the bright idea to cut school, not cut class, cut school. Leave one school, go up to another school, and go to that party. Now, y'all, everything that could happen wrong that day happened. On our way to the other school, we got chased by the truant officers. They caught us, And when they called us, we told them that we went to the other school. So in essence, we got a ride to the school that we were trying to get to. And because I had gone there the previous year, all the security guards knew me. They knew me kind of in the office and all of that. So when we get to the school and they let us out, you know, the security guards let us in the building. And instead of going to the office, we went to the gym or, you know, the lunchroom or something. So I go to the party, have a good time and all that. Now I get home that afternoon. And when I walked in the door, the first thing my mother said was, "How was school today?" And I should have known something was wrong when she said that. And I was like, "Oh, school was fine." And she was like, "You sure you went to school?" And then you know how you like busted. And I was like, "Why you say that?" "Yeah, I was in school." Now I'm lying all the way to the bitter end. My mother says that the school called her and told her that I wasn't there. So what I did is I lied and said, well, maybe it's because I missed homeroom class. And, you know, if you miss homeroom, then you're counted absent for the day. So my mother was like, well, we'll straighten all this out Monday because I have to go up to the school Monday. Now, at the time, y'all, my mother did not drive. She had to catch 3 buses to the school. Now, this was a Friday that all of this happened. All weekend, my mother kept asking me to tell her the truth. Did you cut school? Now, as it got closer to Monday, I was getting scareder and scareder. So I was scared to tell her the truth. I wanted to tell her the truth, but I was scared. So that Monday, my mother hops her little butt on 3 buses, get all the way up to the school. When we get there, y'all, the principal takes us to an empty classroom. When they open the door, all of my teachers are sitting there. They proceed to tell my mother that not only did I cut school, that I told them that I wouldn't be in that day and asked for my work so I wouldn't miss any of my classwork. So my mother was sitting there. I'm sitting there like, oh my God, this lady is going to kill me. But my mother took it pretty calm. She thanked them. She got up. And I noticed she was rambling around in her purse. So I thought she was looking for her bus fare, you know, because she had caught 3 buses up there. Nah, y'all, my mother pulled out a belt. Y'all heard me, a belt. Now, mind you, I was about in the 11th grade. So back then, you know, when the mother or parent pull out a belt, the teacher's going to be all funny and talking about, do you need a minute? And my mother was like, no, I need more than a minute. So the teachers were going to leave out the room. So as they were leaving, I tried to hurry up and slide in and run out with them. Y'all, my mother chased me and caught me and whooped my ass. Now, if somebody should have been arrested, it was my mother, because when she caught me, she threw me all up against the lockers and proceeded to warm my ass, y'all. I had to stay in school that day after all that happened. And then when I came home, I noticed when I came through the door, my brothers were sitting on the couch and they kept gesturing to behind the door, behind our front door. And so I was like, what is it? What is it? And so they couldn't talk. You know, they were like just gesturing. So when I closed the door, my mother leapt from behind the door and proceeded to whoop my ass again and grounded me from September, y'all, to about January. I couldn't talk. I had to come straight home from school. I couldn't do nothing but go in my room. Y'all, when I tell you I made straight A's for those 2 market periods because I couldn't do nothing else but study. What has changed? Because like I said, I don't believe that Tommie just woke up that morning and said, I'm going to go up to the school and fuck my daughter up. Something had to happen that brought that girl up to that school. And when she got up there, what she heard didn't sit well with her. So she fucked her daughter up. The only problem is she is Tommie from Love and Hip Hop. We are in a different time where parents are not allowed to publicly fuck their kids up. That's why I said Tommie should have waited till she got that girl home in the privacy of her home, where she could have whooped her ass and got her straightened out. And then the next day, the girl would have went to school. Nobody would have been the wiser unless the girl decided to call, you know, the authorities on her mama. And you know how that would have played out. So now, y'all, Tommie is sitting in jail for fucking her daughter up. And you know, she got all those other charges against her. So Tommie might actually do some time, y'all, because of all the times that she has been arrested and let out. And you know, in their eyes, you whooping up on a child, they call that child abuse and all of that. And we all know that it was more than likely that girl was up there showing her ass, and Tommie, being a kick-ass mother, came up to the school to get it together. But she made a big mistake. Now tell me if y'all think that maybe that's what happened, or do you just think Tommie went up to the school, you know, and blacked out and fucked her daughter up for no reason, y'all? This shit is kind of funny. She done busted this girl head all into lockers, child. This child need to go somewhere and sit down, because they not playing with her. Every time Tommie is out and about and she even blink wrong, they gonna arrest her ass. Y'all, this is the end of the video. Leave your comments down in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching my video. You guys have a great night now. Bye-bye.